I have seen firsthand how confused people get about retirement numbers specifically, or especially with with various information or misinformation and various numbers being thrown around in the media. That's why we're making the video today, to give you realistic retirement targets that actually make sense for Canadians and to show you how to use Canada's retirement system to your advantage. Let's get right into it. A recent Bevo survey from February 2025 found that Canadians on average expect that they will need 1.54 million in retirement savings in order to be comfortable in retirement. The media picked up on this number immediately, and if you look at the number only, 1.54 million, it's very daunting and it almost seems to be unachievable for the average person. Well, the reality is it might or might not be the amount that you will need, you and your spouse and your family will need for retirement. It just depends on your burn rate. And the other fact is that most Canadians underestimate the amount that they will receive for government benefits from Canada Pension Plan CPP and OAS in retirement. Let's start with CPP, Canada Pension Plan. The maximum amount of CPP for 2025 is $1,433. And this is guaranteed by the government of Canada, adjusted for inflation for the rest of your life. So it is a significant number. And also, if you were to defer receiving CPP to age 70, you would receive a deferral bonus. This is a lifetime bonus of 42%, 8.4% per year, or 42% between the ages of 65 to age 70. Or you would have received at the age of 70, $2,032 per month, guaranteed by the government, adjusted for inflation. So these are significant numbers. How do you qualify for CPP? Well, as most of you know, you're making contributions while you are working via taxation. Your employer is making 50% of your contributions on your behalf, and you're paying the other side, the other 50% via taxes deducted at source. Anybody who has worked for 39 years in Canada, 39 years plus, and has earned income over the maximum contribution level would have qualified for 100% CPP benefit. And the income level, the maximum income level, just to give you an example, 2024, it would have been 68,000, 2021, 61,000. The decade prior, it would have been between 60 and 55,000, and so on and so forth. So the bottom line is, if you were earning middle-class income over the last 39 years in Canada, you would have been receiving 100% CPP benefit in retirement. But according to Statistics Canada, the average retirement benefit CPP paid out was only $831 in 2023 per month. Why is that? Well, one reason is that a lot of Canadians, and we consider it a mistake, will start receiving or will apply for CPP prior to the age of 65. So as I said earlier, if you defer your CPP to age 70 or beyond 65, you are receiving a deferral bonus. But if you start taking CPP prior to 65, your CPP is reduced. The other reason is a lot of Canadians do not have the full 39 years of contributions, or might have been lower income earners and might not have been at that middle class income level, which maximizes your contributions. The other major Canadian retirement benefit, government benefit, is OAS, or Old Age Security. And unlike CPP, you have to wait till age 65 in order to apply and start collecting Old Age Security. And the other difference is that OAS is purely based on residency. So anybody who has 40 years of Canadian residency after the age of 18 would receive 100% OAS benefit. And this benefit in 2025 is $727 per month, guaranteed by the government, adjusted for inflation for the rest of your life. The other similarity between CPP and OAS is that, similar to CPP, you could also defer your old age security to age 70, and you would receive about a 35% deferral bonus. Now, as I said earlier, the maximum CPP benefit for 2025 is $1,433. Old age security is $727. When you put them together, that's $2,160 per month. So now you're starting to see why these numbers are becoming significant, especially if you have a spouse. You put these numbers together, And now you see why most Canadian families would not actually need 1.4 million in additional savings in order to be comfortable in retirement. Now, before we move on, a lot of this information might be surprising. So if you are concerned about how you have been planning for your own retirement, please click on the link below in the description below, and I will send you a personalized Loom video on retirement planning strategies in Canada. Now, let's look at a quick case study. We actually used this case study in one of our previous video, but we're looking at John and Mary, and we're assuming that John will qualify for 100% CPP and 100% OAS. So his combined total CPP OAS age 65 will be $2,160 per month. Mary will qualify for only 80% CPP based on years worked and 100% OAS based on residency. Mary's total will be $1,873 per month. So family total will be $4,033 per month, adjusted for inflation, guaranteed by the government of Canada. Now, this is a significant number already, covering a big portion of their retirement lifestyle. So you can already see why most Canadian families will not need 1.54 million in additional retirement savings in order to be comfortable in retirement. For Mike and Mary, the number was close to $1 million, but every family is different. I recommend you see a certified financial planner in your area in order to determine your exact number. Now that you understand why Canadians do not often need that large, intimidating 1.54 million to retire comfortably, and what value government benefits, government pension benefits add. If you'd like to learn more about optimizing your retirement plan specifically for Canadians, click on the first link in the description below